Good morning, everyone. I'd just like to extend a heartfelt congratulations to all of us as a school. We had, as you know, last week, our Middle States accreditation team here throughout Tuesday through Friday. They were so pleased with the reception that they received and all of the people that they met, and certainly what they got to look at when they saw Kennedy Catholic. So Friday, they voted unanimously to recommend accreditation, Middle States accreditation to our school. It's a tremendous benchmark for us, something that we take great pride. And I have so much gratitude for everyone who worked so hard to get us to this point. I have to first extend a thanks to our coordinators, Mrs. Joanna Kalantaroff, Deacon Alan Palomini, also to the planning team, which was made up of parents, teachers, administrators, staff, and students who really developed our action plan and all of our goals and objectives that really they were so impressed with and gave such a ringing endorsement of. So we have passed a very significant hurdle in the accreditation process, and you'll be hearing more about as we go forward to obtain our goals and the implementation of our action plan and further work of our committees. So again, thanks so much to all who worked so hard, and God bless you and have a great week.
Good morning. Today is Monday, December 5th, A-Day. I'm Connor Buckley.
And I'm Carly Gilmore.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for some school announcements. Patterson Recreation is looking for students to pass their love of basketball onto children ages 5 and 6. This would include teaching the basic skills of basketball on Saturday mornings from 11 to 12:30. If you are interested, please see Miss Moore.
The blood drive is December 14th. Sign-ups will begin on December 7th and are open to anyone in the community.
The Student Council will be offering to wrap Christmas presents at the Christmas concert, which is December 7th, and the blood drive, which is December 14th. If you would like to help with this event, please contact the Student Council.
Come support our school at the Brewster Ice Arena on December 9th from 8 to 10 p.m. in a public session. It's $10 to bring your friends, and it's open to anyone in or out of the school.
And now for This Day in History with William.
Hi, I'm William Kasberg, and this is This Day in History. In 1782, Martin Van Buren, America's 8th president, is born in Kinderhook, New York. In 1933, the 21st Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is ratified, ending Prohibition. In 1941, John Steinbeck's nonfiction book, The Sea of Cortez, is published. And in 1984, Eddie Murphy stars in Beverly Hills Cop. That's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, William. In world and local news, celebrations, tears of joy, chanting, and drumming rang out among thousands of protesters at the Standing Rock site after the Army Corps of Engineers announced it would look for an alternate route for the Dakota Access Pipeline to cross under Lake Oahe in North Dakota. For months, members of the CO tribe and their supporters have camped out fighting the pipeline they say could be hazardous and damage the water supply of their reservation nearby.
From the earliest days of his campaign, Donald J. Trump made keeping manufacturing jobs in the United States his signature economic issue, and the decision by Carrier, the big air conditioner company, to move over 2,000 of them from Indiana to Mexico was a tailor-made talking point for him on the stump. On Thursday, Mr. Trump and Mike Pence appeared at Carrier's Indianapolis factory to announce a deal with the company to keep roughly 1,000 jobs in the state.
Christy Jameson and her husband Alva had 2 children of their own, but they felt they had room in their home and their hearts for several more children, so they began to adopt. One child led to 2, then 5, then 10, then 20. Over 3 decades, the Jamesons adopted 35 children in all, 26 of them with special needs. We didn't go looking for our family. Most of them came to us once the word got out that we would take the kids nobody else wanted, says Jameson, now a single mom.
And now over to sports with Mirage.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm Mirage Patel with your sports. In boys football, David Keough received Offensive MVP for the season with over 1,800 yards passing and 600 yards rushing. Junior Ed Longus and senior James Weeder Jr. earned all-league honors. Mirage Patel earned Golden 11 Award, and David Keough and Liam McManus both went on to play in the Senior Bowl in this afternoon. It's pretty bad. And then Brandon Gibson earned the Injured Player of the Year award. In boys basketball, the boys beat Nottingham 39-37. The Gales went on an 8-0 run to finish the game with a game-winning three that was shot by sophomore Aaron Davis. They are now 1-1 and as they play Fordham Prep on Friday. In the NBA, the Thunder beat the Pelicans 101-92. Russell Westbrook posted his 5th straight triple-double. He has 10 on the season with 28 points, 17 rebounds, and 12 assists. Anthony Davis, in a losing effort, had 37 points and 15 rebounds. The Knicks beat the Kings 106-96. Kristaps Porzingis had 15 points and 14 rebounds, and Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony each had 20 points. In NCAA basketball, number 11 UCLA had a huge upset against number 1 Kentucky, 97-92. Lonzo Ball had 14 points and 7 assists. Lonzo Ball's brother, who committed to UCLA this summer, put up 72 points in his high school game last weekend. Number 7 Xavier was upset by number 9 Baylor, 76-61, and number 23 Oregon beat Savannah State 128-59. Tyler Dorsey had 29 points. In the NHL, the Red Wings beat the Islanders 4-3 in overtime, and the Flames beat the Ducks 8-3. Remember, the Gale Ball tournament will be next Friday, the 15th. It will be in the gym. Sign-ups are still posted on the library, so make sure you get your team signed up, and make sure you guys pick a team theme. It's $5 a player with 6 to 8 players, and your second 2 will be substitutes. In the NFL, the Raiders rallied to beat the Bills 38-24. Derek Carr had 260 yards with 2 touchdowns. And the Seahawks demolished the Panthers 40-17. Thomas Rawls had 2 touchdowns. And the Steelers halted the Giants' win streak as they beat them 24-14. Ben Roethlisberger had 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. And in track, in the 1,600-meter run, Nicholas Gobelbecker earned first place. In the 1,600 relay, third-place team was Cassandra Joseph, Kelly Heed, Laura Katzberg, and Hilaria Hernandez. In the sprint medley, the second overall team was Deirdre Kokosko, Cameron Angulo, Laura Katzberg, and Deborah Nichols. And the third-place team was Chantel Bryce, Victoria Hunt, Taylor Chiara, and Electra Kirby. Well, that's all for sports. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Mirage. Well, I'm Connor Buckley.
I'm Carly Gilmore.
And this has been Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.
day.